Hey everybody, and welcome to Robin's house. Today I'm working on this Sweet Pickings thin cut bundle. And when you purchase this stamp set and thin cut bundle, you get a free card, 4-card workshop with it. So you can use your new stamps on immediate cards. So I just think they are so perfect for summer and getting ready for everything. But I wanted to go over one card because I think it's really fun. So this card is a little bit, it's got a lot of dimensions in it. I don't know if you can kind of tell. So there's layers going on underneath the main layer and then popping on that one. So I just wanted to kind of show you how to create that. So you use your stitched rectangle frames in order to get the base cut for this. And then you are going to lay out where you're going to cut in this one. I like to kind of have one here and then one over here, and then I'll have one more here. You got to run it through twice, but make sure you're leaving room for your other ones to fall down as well. So you run that through the Big Shot, and now you have the holes that you can work with. So in your kit, I also give you a backing because you're putting it on this polka dotted paper. You have to have something behind it. So you also want to keep that in mind as you're doing your thin cuts, to not have one clear up here and one clear down here that the paper can't cover. So what I do then is I turn it over, and then I kind of figure out where my little center line is, keeping in mind that I want to leave some space for my foam squares because this is popped. It looks so nice popped up off that, that I want to leave some space for that. So I then flip it back over, and now I can see where I need to stamp my images. And so I used the candy apple, green apple, and black for my stamping. But if you have any red, well, the red is a little important because this is candy apple red, but the green, you can use whatever green you want to use and it will be perfectly fine. I just want to show you real quick, and I don't have my fuzzy paper underneath. I better get that. There we go. So I'll start with the red. So I'll just go through and do all of my red. And there are 2 different strawberries on here, one skinny one and one chubby one. And I found it easiest to do the red part first. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that in there. And I don't know if you can kind of see that it's most of the way in the center there. And then you go in and you do the little green part. You just kind of fit it through there. Look where you're stamped the red, and then you fit it into the hole. So you're going to miss a little bit. You can see that I did miss a little tiny bit, but I'm okay with that because it's white everywhere and it goes. So now we have our images all stamped and ready to go. And now it's time for the maybe somewhat tricky part of attaching this from the top to the bottom. So you'll need your foam squares. I think I'm actually going to, so I'm going to lay it here, and I can see everything is covered. Everything is nice and centered. I'm going to grab a foam square, just one. I'm going to hold down most of this, and then I'm just going to put one in one corner, and now it's secure in place. So now I can kind of see exactly where everything needs to be. And then I can just go around and put one each place. And now that it's covered up, you just kind of fill in the different locations. And then you also want to fill in the middle. So I have some 4 corners all done. And I am still holding this down with my one finger so I don't accidentally tear it away. And then I would be sad. So then you just kind of go through and add some more foam squares in the various places, especially in between the shapes, so that you can get a nice even look that's that will hold up even when it's there. So then you just take those foam squares off, and now you have a three-dimensional space, and then you just add in those other ones in various places, and then you have this nice cascading strawberry field to go on that cute polka dotted paper. So thank you so much for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. Happy crafting.